Hi guys, welcome back to Kim's class. My name's Kim and I'm your teacher on this journey to learn English. Today's lesson has a few objectives and I'd like to talk about those objectives right now. As you can see, we're going to continue our lessons on idioms and slang. Our objective for this lesson is to understand and use common English slang and idioms. I think it's important to review slang and idioms, so I have those definitions up for you right here. As you can see, an idiom is a group of words. When they're used together, they mean something very different than the individual words, which means you can't look them up in your translator and understand what these words mean. We're also going to talk about slang, which is similar to idioms, but a little bit different. Slang is also words or a group of words that are informal, and they're used only when we speak, not when we write. The difference between slang and idioms is slang is often used with a particular group of people, like teenagers, for example, use slang, as opposed to idioms, which are more commonly known and used by all groups of people who speak English as their first language. I think these types of lessons are fun, and I hope that you will find them fun as well. Let's go ahead and look at some vocabulary words that are idioms and slang. So let's look at some idioms and slang that we might use at school, or idioms and slang that have to do with things around school. Let's look at our first phrase. This phrase says makeup. Makeup means a test or an assignment that is done at a later time. Example sentence, I missed class yesterday. I hope my teacher will let me make up the work. This phrase is blow the test. Blow the test means to do very bad on a test. Example sentence, I did not study at all. I know I will blow the test. This phrase is cut class. Cut class means to not go to class. Example sentence, it's nice outside. I'm going to cut class and go to the beach. This phrase is ace a test. Ace a test means to do very well on a test or to get an A. Example sentence, I studied a lot for that. I know I will ace the test. This phrase is teacher's pet. Teacher's pet means the student that the teacher likes the best. Example, Mike thinks if he brings the teacher coffee, he will be the teacher's pet. This word is bookworm. Bookworm means someone who likes to read a lot. Example, Pam is such a bookworm. She always has a book in her hand. This phrase is drop a class. Drop a class means to take a class off your schedule. Example sentence, 3 classes a quarter is too many. You should drop a class. This word is cram. Cram means to study hard for a short period of time. Example sentence, I should have studied all week. Now I have to cram for the test tomorrow. The last word is copycat. A copycat is someone who looks at someone else's work and uses it as their own. Example, I hate it when Dan writes my answers on his paper. He is such a copycat. So those are some examples of idioms or slang that you might use in school. Let's look at our objectives and see how well we did. Can you understand and use common English slang and idioms? I hope so. There'll be more practice with more idioms and slang in lessons to come. But for the time being, thank you for coming to Kim's class and allowing me to go on this journey with you to learn English. Bye for now. Hope to see you soon.